All right, hey, Ike, it is good to see you with us, my brother.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, well, you know, now we're starting to see your ministry grow, and see how the CD project has gone. And one of the things that I'm struck by is it is the diversity of sound that's on the record. I don't think people are going to say, well, you know, after you listen to it, they all sound alike. And a lot of times that's the critique that bands get.
Sure.
But the song you're going to do today, it really does show that there's an integratedness to the record.
Yeah.
But in that integration, there's a great diversity of instrumentation and just how it sounds. So
yeah, for sure. This song was it was really kind of born out of just a moment. It was actually in response to a song that I had heard musically. I know, and the band, I really love this band, and it was a beautiful song, and it was about like the afterlife, and it was about going beyond, and it was really sad. It was very atheistic, and
who's the band? Can I ask?
Yeah, Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh, it's Death Cab.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, and they had this it's this beautiful song, and I love it, and it's just melodically it sounds great, but the message is really kind of sad.
I'll follow you into the dark.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right.
So with that, it's just started thinking about beauty and all those things, and I wanted to write something in response to that, maybe something more poetic and maybe something beautiful to write. And I just started thinking about beauty and art and how we kind of put our stock in a lot of things that we have done as man. So we have all these riches, and we build all these things, and we make ourselves into these beautiful people, and we go to lengths to make ourselves what we think is beautiful, what we think is right. And I just started thinking about the beauty that's just naturally around us that God has created, and the divine artists, and how painters and artists have been trying to recreate this beauty that's really just inside of us, that dwells inside of us, the divine, and also outside of us in nature and beauty. And just looked at it and it's like all the stuff that we do is just dust and straw. And so for some reason the line, the wealth of kings, came to me, and how little that is, how it doesn't even matter, the things in it. I talk about the wealth of kings, but really I'm talking about man, and all the riches that we can accumulate, all the things, all the stuff that we can kind of put on our lives, just straw, just nothing, and then I saw that kings, and then the queens, and all the wealth of the kings, and the beauty of the queens. And I talk about beauty in a worldly sense because I think we've distorted what beauty is. For sure, we've distorted it, and we take so much time into trying to make ourselves into what the world says is beautiful, and it's so sad, and just to see just a simple walk. I'm from Missouri. Arizona's a great place, but I'm from Missouri. I'm talking about beautiful. Like when I go back there, it's green, especially in the spring and the autumn. Like things are changing, things are growing. It's just a beautiful time to be there, and you see the streams and the hills and the tree. It's just beautiful. I'm just struck by it, all the time. And so that's where that song came out. And it's really simple, just looking at beauty and the love of art and beauty and what God has done and what He's doing and what He's about. And
I'm glad to hear that you're doing it in response to Death Cab. I'm from the Northwest, and so's Death Cab. I love Death Cab.
Yeah.
But one thing I've noticed is Benjamin, whatever his last name is, the main lyricist. He really is obsessed with death.
Yeah.
I mean, just the name. And if you look at all of the songs that deal with death, like Love is watching someone die,
right.
Just that. And as much as I love his lyrics and his poetry, it feels a bit nihilistic.
Right.
And I'm so glad that you're hearing that, and then from the new evangelization, it's about changing the culture.
Sure.
And you're responding culturally
with
a song that was very popular and beautiful, and it really has resonated with people. But what he's doing, I think, is he's taken this big thing that's death and trying to grapple with it.
Right.
But outside of the beauty that you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and you did it kind of a rootsy country style. Or?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely like a bluegrass. I love bluegrass music,
Yeah.
so it definitely kind of has that feel. I wanted it initially to go with like kind of like that Death Cab feel, but it just ended up being bluegrass. I think I love the rhythm of it and the sound of it. So yeah,
all right,
that's
well, cool.
definitely
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
On the clear horizon, I see the distant sun rising to greet the morning, shining for everyone. The painted sky, the mountains climbing high, reminds us of a God who never fails. The wealth of kings and beauty of queens can't compare to what our God has done. What He's done, yeah. The vastness of the oceans, the raging of the seas. Who can know the greatness of the beauty of all of these? The painted sky, the mountains climbing high, reminds us of a God who never fails. The wealth of kings and beauty of queens can't compare to what our God has done. What He's done, yeah. On the streets of glory, saints and sinners too, all choirs of angels will sing to you, our God and King. The painted sky, the mountains climbing high, reminds us of a God who never fails. The wealth of kings and beauty of queens can't compare to what our God has done. What He's done, what He's done, what He's done,
Ike Ndolo, man. I kind of felt myself getting a little bit misty, actually, as that was going on. And it's just really just you. I see what God is doing in your ministry and in your songs and the way you minister through music. It's I'm just very thankful.
Thank you.
I'm just very thankful for you and what the wealth of kings and the beauty of the queens doesn't compare what God is doing in you, my friend.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, amen.
Good to be here.
the painted sky, the mountains climbing high, reminds us of a God who never fails. The wealth of kings and beauty of the queens can't compare to what our God has done. What is done?